you need to realize your power and walk in and look the part. I remember this happened about 4 or 5 months ago. I went into McDonald's on my lunch break, and I always tell you ladies all the time, I'm dressed up. I had my makeup done, my hair done, nails done. I always wear heels. Like, that's just something I'm comfortable in. I like that now. Um, I had a dress on. I just looked good. I'm just trying to give you a visualization. And when I walked in, I remember it was the woman at the counter. She looked up at me, but she looked scared. And I'm like confused. I'm like, what's wrong with you? And then I said, I'd like to order. And I gave her my order. And she was like, oh. And she did a sigh of relief. She's like, oh, when you walked in, I thought you were corporate. And when she said that, I in my mind, I'm like, I kind of chuckled. I'm like, huh? But then as I'm eating and, I'm thinking about it, I walked in, and this was just the standard for myself. But because of the way I carried myself and I walked in, this lady had assumed I was a superior at her company. I didn't even know this lady. She never knew me. But it was the way that I walked in and I presented myself. And today, I remember I wore a new dress, and all day I kept getting complimented on my dress. Wow, I love your dress. Wow. I was, helping a few clients, and there was a couple of times when people would come up to me and they would literally start giving me the most complex problems, and I'm like, wait, hold up, this area, I'm not supposed to help you in this area. I can find someone to help you. But there was a couple of times too where people were asking me, oh, are you the manager? And I'm thinking, no, what would make you think I'm the manager? But then I look back and I sat back. I'm like, okay, it's how I'm presenting myself. It's the way that I approach people. It's the way that I'm dressed. It's the way that I speak. It's literally the way that I carry myself when I walk. Like, I've heard this so many times. Wow, are you a model? Because I work on my posture. Anytime I find myself slouching, I will intentionally sit up and do some deep breathing exercises to realign, my posture. Like, that's just something I like. Like, your posture really does speak for you. But all this to say, even if you are the newest person at your job, the newest person in the school, the newest whatever, if you carry yourself accordingly and you dress the part, and it's not just dressing the part, right? It's not, everything in life is not about dress up and makeup. It's not. It's, your attitude is a part of your outfit. Like, literally, the way you think about yourself is a part of your outfit. Like, how many times can you see a woman who is dressed beautifully, but because she lacks self-confidence or she lacks good posture, she does not look good, as opposed to someone else who's dressed more casual than her, but she has that I am this, I'm that, and it attitude. She will look better than the girl who is dressed to the nines. So, your attitude is a part of your appearance. So, the saying, like, dress for the job you want. Absolutely. If you want to be seen as a diamond, if you are not mentally there yet, where not everyone has great self-confidence. It's okay. I understand it. You go through things. You could have been in really bad relationships or really bad friendships where you were constantly told you weren't pretty enough or you weren't smart enough, and that kind of stuff gets to you. People like to say sticks and stones break your bones, and words can't hurt you. I don't believe that. I think words are very powerful. I I know words are very powerful. We can speak life and death over ourselves. We can speak life and death over our dreams and our goals. And it's like, you can speak life and death over someone's self-confidence. If you keep telling someone that they're never going to be anything without you, or they don't look this good or this and that, they will internalize that. So, Diamond, if you've experienced that, I want to give you a virtual hug, and I'm sorry you experienced that, but I want you to focus and find a channel, even if you need to listen to more channels than mine to build your self-confidence in yourself, then do that. You owe it to yourself. You owe that to yourself to have that positive reinforcement, to really help uplift your spirit, because once you do that, then it's inevitable that you want to start taking care of your skin, and you want to start eating well, and you want to start working out, and you want to start dressing better. And like I said, I love the support of my channel. I love you guys sharing it, commenting, subscribing. I love all of that. I check and I replied at like almost every single comment. So I do appreciate it. But if you need more than just my channel to, to help uplift you, then do that. Like, I encourage you to do that because I want the best for you, Diamond. Like, you are the main character. Like, you know how in the audience, there's people rooting for the main character? Even though you guys may never see my face, I am still rooting for you. I still love you, ladies, and I still care about you. And I want you guys to build your self-confidence, to build your self-esteem, and I want you guys to look the part. Like, if you're going to be the main character, you have to look the part. There's times when the main character starts off looking like the ugly duckling. Okay. But baby, we're past that. We are past the ugly duckling phase. Baby, we're in the shine bright phase. That's where we are. And I want you to show up like that. And, if you don't feel comfortable wearing heels every day like me, that's fine. Okay, get you some cute flats, get you some cute sneakers, get you some cute boots. Just whatever, whatever your style is, find the best of that and wear that. And if you can't afford it, then shop on Shein, shop on Amazon, start thrifting, whatever the case may be. There are so many excuses why you can't look the best or look your best, but there's also so many solutions. And which one are you going to be? Are you going to be the woman who leans more of the side of solutions or excuses? The main character always leans towards the side of solutions. It's something that I learned over time, because I used to be kind of like I said, like someone who would always look for excuse. Oh, I would do this, but this. Oh, I would do that, but that. But then it just comes to the certain point when it's like, you got to root for you too. And sometimes rooting for you means putting effort into yourself, showing up, and it's like the times when you don't want to, like, just say the times you don't want to wear your makeup. Well, don't wear your makeup then, but do your eyebrows, put on some lip gloss, moisturize your skin, like put something into you, and you will get something back for you, basically. This happens so much all the time, every day, every single week. And it's coming to the point where it's like I'm realizing, even though I may feel a certain way, or you may feel a certain way, or she may feel a certain way within herself, if you are putting in some type of effort into you and you're showing up as the part, you will inevitably trick your mind, trick your energy, trick the space around you to where you start understanding, well, I am that. And then it becomes to a point where it's not even a trick anymore. It's your actual reality, right? If you start, you don't feel the best about yourself, but you start dressing like, you're that girl, eventually you will start to see yourself as that girl. And then you will actually be that girl. But that all comes in with, dressing the part, showing up and dressing the part. If it takes going out to a new area to do that, then do that. If you don't feel, some women, you might feel kind of restricted within your community. Oh, well, I can't dress up at work. I can't dress up in my school. I can't dress up in my church because, then they'll say this and they'll say that. Well, then it's up to you to go to a different area once a week where you can dress up and get to the point where you're so comfortable doing it. When you go to that area, you're like, well, why can't I do it here? I mean, I got the clothes in my closet. I got the shoes in my closet. I got the outfit. I got the purse. I got the dress, and I'm wearing it over there. Why can't I wear it here? You know what? So that's how it happens. You start presenting yourself and showing up as that girl, then you will eventually be that girl. You would be surprised how putting effort into your appearance will drastically change your life. And it starts because it starts to change your perception of yourself. I used to struggle with low self-esteem. But then I started challenging myself. No, I'm going to start doing my makeup. I'm going to start dressing up nicely. I'm going to start going out to new areas. And now I can get out the shower, fresh face, no makeup, no wig, no hair extensions, no braids, no nothing. And I look at myself and I'm like, hold up, I'm good. I look good. I look really good. I see what everyone's talking about. Even when I don't have makeup, and I don't wear my heels, right? There, let's just say there's a day where I'm wearing some really cute sandals and a nice little, just a sundress, and I have no makeup on. I'll still put on my lip gloss, and I'll make sure, my eyebrows are brushed into place. I still get complimented on how beautiful I am. And it's not because I have the makeup on, it's because I've showed up as my best self so much that it's literally vibrating out of me, that I feel that about myself, and you see it even when I'm not done to the nines, you know? So diamonds, this is the PSA. Show up as your best self, dress the part, and you will be that girl.